Hey folks, so I'm gonna start you on like a little bit of a tour of this base, but the truth is you haven't seen many videos of me because I've been having recording issues, both in terms of audio quality, my beard quality, and also just actually recording. I think my computer's probably dying and I have to replace it. It actually is kind of a few years old now, and so some upgrades would be good. I got an AS Rock motherboard, and quite frankly that brand is just sort of garbage. So I probably need to replace that because I think that the real problem is just big I/O failures. Good discs, bad I/O controller. So I gotta fix that. So you're gonna see me resume a piece of footage that sort of started with a bunch of bad data because of a disk error. Forgive me for that. I'll cut out the bad area, and then you'll just sort of see me walk in talking about how kind of shepherding this mana thing by going and grabbing a whole bunch of coal, blocking it, and then just having that go. And I've been playing a little bit with chisels and bit, and I'm starting to get the hang of the mod. I think Sue's been complaining that it's kind of awkward, and I sort of agree. But I think I'm slowly getting the hang of it, and maybe once I understand it, I can give her a better idea of how to mess with it. I thought maybe we'd just go over and see what she's up to really quick. Let's just perfectly hover. She was complaining that my house was very unsafe, and I was like, yeah, because I have lit up your area and not mine. Which is true. Right? So yeah, she's up on the 3rd level, and she's trying to work on her roof right now. She was getting a little frustrated with trying to make planks and stuff, which is fair. It's actually kind of tricky to get used to working with chisels and bits. I think I want to make some stuff. Whoa. Let's just turn you off. For my base, now that I've walled it in, it's actually kind of a pain to go up and down, so I made a bunch of night ore, as I promised. How did an egg get up here? Okay. One thing that we're going to do here, how's this doing, is we're going to put together, wow, just a word jar sitting there. We're going to put together some, basically, doors for these new little areas that we've got, right? So we're going to make a whole bunch of arcane stone. We're going to need a ton anyways, so, you know, it's fine. Let's go like this, right? And then maybe actually split this up 4 ways and then make a little bit more. Okay, so now we got 20 of that, right? And that's a pretty good amount, and we'll use this in a little bit too. And then I think if we grab... Let's take a look at our shards. Actually, it'd be faster to go this way. So let's go, we need, for barrier stones, which is what we're going to make a few of. Right, we need fire and air and a fair amount of stuff. So we need fire and air, and we're not super well stocked on these. But we're still going to make... Right? Okay, we got 1 of these goes up here. 5 of these goes here. And now we'll be able to actually sit down, right? Yay. Yeah, and I think that pretty much tapped out our wand of fire. Yeah, but that's fine. We should probably get some arcane robes or something. So now what we can do is we can go over here, right? And instead of having this here just be a pit down into a water trap, which we cannot escape from. Oh, wait. Yes, we can. Hey, no. Can I please get out? I guess we're just dead. We're just dead. Give up. I guess we can just go ahead and put this down, right? And similarly, we can do that over here, right? This just keeps the, the riffraff out. If they do start pathing... Whoa, boy. I don't want to be here. If they start pathing to us, no problem. No problem, because now we're barriered and enemies can't walk past that. It might even be nice to just barrier up this path, since the enemies... Since our folks can... path around like that, so it might even make sense just to barrier this, right, whole thing, and that way they can't even get in. So let's just do that. Yeah, right? Freaking magic. Like so. There. Now, enemies are gonna have a tough time actually passing through. Yeah, I mean, I suppose we could also, we have enough, right, that we could probably do this off of the end. I wonder if I can actually do this. No, I can't. That's a little too bad. Can I do it with this? With this? Probably if you can't do it with one, you can't do the other, because they're tactile entities? Yeah, unfortunately. So we'd have to dig, but we could probably put them around the edges here just to sort of give us a little bit of respite. We can always pick them up later, right? So a lot of enemies come this way from over here, right? And so we could just put this here. A lot of them just come from like over here. So if we just put these up in a place where our souls won't accidentally path onto them. Put one here, here, and here. There we go. I think that'll help a ton. And we could just maybe put a low stone wall here or something like that. Let's see. Just something like this, just to keep out the riffraff. We could even dig this up. Right? Yeah. Let's grab these. We could put an actual wall here in a little bit, but this will be fine for now. Just to, you know, make it safer. Because whenever Sue comes over to visit and get materials, she's like, "Why is your base a nightmare zone?" And I'm like, well, because I'm bad at base building. Okay, so we made the night tour. So I think the next thing we'd like to build is maybe some automatic farming stuff. There's a couple different things we have to build for that. The first is, well, maybe we don't want to do automatic farming. Alright, well, I definitely want to stop having problems getting up and down my base and having to leap out the side and stuff. So I've decided that this is where we're going to make a little thing. So if I run over here and I grab a bit of brass, please, right? And actually, by the way, I should put that brass here, right, just to get it out. And a piece of iron. What I should be able to do, I think this is how it works. If I go like this, yeah, I have a brass gear. Now I'm going to make an arcane levitator. Now for that I need some wood, a nitor, and an air shard. So let's just see. Wood. By the way, Sue has been absolutely wrecking my wood supply, making her tree, which is funny. But it's fine. We're holding together. And then we need, I guess, nitor, which, by the way, we should put in an actual formal place and not just in a chest. Got to remember to keep doing that. And then an air shard. I think that's everything we need for that. Oh, we're missing 2 iron. Well, we can fix that as well. And we should be able to now go like this, get that in, pull this out, da-da-da-da, right? This will be fantastic, I think. We'll fall down here. Ow. Right, make sure this is open. And now we can actually hover. Well, actually, I put it in the wrong place, didn't I? Yes, I did. That's fine. Easy to fix. Easy to fix. Right? And it's a little bit of an awkward place, so I think maybe what we'll do is... should we put, like, little guardrails around it? That might be cool. Because you don't want to be walking by and be like, whoa. What you actually want to do, I think, is like walk around like this and then walk into it. So maybe we could put like, it'll make this little path right here pretty narrow, but maybe we could just put some guardrails around it. That might be pretty cool. Let's see if we can do that really, really fast. So we go like this, right? Let's go ahead and get our chiseling utilities out. Actually, good question. Can we make it out of great wood? Because that would look freaking cool. So the way this works is you go like iron chisel, right? And then you got to have some chisel and bit blocks here. So let's just grab some of these and some of these in case we need it. Can we chisel this? Looks like we can. And if you hold down Alt, I found out, you can like quickly select this. So let's just go ahead and I always right click. Oh yeah, we can totally do this to great wood planks. Perfect. Okay, well, I think we'll be able to actually do this now. So let's see. Oh, hey. I think, by the way, this only messes with the environment when there's actually something to do. Also, how high up do we go by default? Right? Let's see. Let's go up. We actually hit that. Okay, and if we go up here, we can just hold down Shift and we go down safely. Okay, perfect. So here we've got these, and we can actually place them in larger groups. So if we go like this, right, we can actually place them up, I think. Oh, no. No, we didn't. We actually took it out from down there. So let's just see here. If we go and place a single bit, and then I think it's, if we right-click to place, yeah, so we can go ahead and place one there. Just cover up our shame. 2, 3, 4. Now, if we do line while we're right-clicking, yeah, that goes like up to there, right? And that's sort of what we want. Right, I think we want to make this like let's see, connected plane. Yeah, So now we can go like this, right? What we'd like to do is have something a little bit, that looks a little bit like a post. Oh no. Yeah. And we'll do like this. So you can actually get going pretty fast when you want to. Right, a little bit like this. We could probably get rid of that. So that's like a 3x3 post, right? And then we could go, let's see, like a medium cube, I think is what we want. Yeah, check this out. So we can actually go like this, and we didn't even have to cut it that way. 4, 5. This is going to be actually pretty cool looking, I think. Okay, and then I think the last one, it'll just place the line. Yeah. And then let's go ahead and make a line. And we can just go like this. Boop. Line, please. Yeah, there we go. Boop. Boop. Oh, that looks really cool, doesn't it? Oh, I like this. Okay, that's really cool. And then what we can do, right, is dip in here. And if you have like a positive chisel design, this is like the key. So you can just go ahead, grab it. We'll take the shears off. I was just using those. Craft this one clean. Like this one probably has that in it or whatever. But you can just go ahead and clean them. You right click and that sets it, right? And now what you got to do actually is make sure you have a chisel in your inventory and then just put down a block where you want it to go. I think it doesn't have... Whoa, no. Yeah, I don't think it has to be any sort of special kind of block. But we just need it to be right there, right? And then if we right click this... Which I think is right. Yeah, right-click to chisel place. Yeah, perfect. And then we do the exact same thing again. Unfortunately, it like, sort of eats up. You have to use a chiselable block, and it eats up that block, right? Which I sort of don't like. So if we put, I think if we put like just this one of these right here, and we say boop like that, right? And then I think we can now target this block like so. Yeah, there we go. So we can actually place it like that, right? And then we could even we can even make it a little bit taller. So we go like one here just to place it, and then just to place that, and then yes, right? This is so cool looking now. Oh my gosh. And we're getting a lot of value out of like one block of great wood. So I'm sort of happy about that. And now let's just make sure that we've done right? Oh yeah, okay, totally. And we can still go down. With a few more blocks of great wood, we can actually make this extend all the way up to the roof, and I think it will look absolutely awesome. So I'm all for this. We'll definitely need to get a little bit more great wood up in this business, though, because what I want to do next is actually fill in these with a half cube, right? Like a smaller cube, like just one, to make it look a little bit more natural, right? Because otherwise it just looks a little bit, I don't know, it just looks a little bit weird. So let me grab some blocks. I'll do the rest of this off camera, but you'll see. So we can just kind of walk around, and we'll have a little shoot. And I forgot to put on quiet hours, so enjoy that noise. All right, well, I'm just cooking up a little bit more benign stone here. Boop. But here's the finished product. You can see I added a little bit of stone trim, and then I added a similar little gate up here, just to sort of keep us out. I really like this. So I've been kind of frustrated with chisels and bits a little bit, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. And as I do, I like the mod more and more. But it definitely takes a lot of practice. Like, it's not like carpenter's wedges where you can just do stuff. Oh, and by the way, Sue is around. So, okay, we've got a fairly good supply of stone coming up here. Yeah, thank you, chicken. So all we got to do now is just harvest the stone. I got to make a little bit more benign stone. I think what we're going to try and do next is create a malleable soul, just to say that we did it, right? Because, oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. And actually, there's something that's been bothering me a whole bunch. So when I do this, right, it falls down there. And now I can't get out because this build, like, I can't place the block there. And I thought maybe, oh, I'll use my grappling hook, right? But for some reason, it just doesn't work in these conditions. I don't know why that is. I think it's because maybe I'm like in a tile entity when it happens. But even with my jump spell. So right now I have to like resort to using Perfect Hover. And I don't like that entirely. There's two reasons why I don't like that. One, Perfect Hover is kind of an awkward spell. Right? I mean, there's no denying it. Two, what I really like is a magnet spell that doesn't constantly drain my psi. I need my psi for other things. So, and I don't really want to like make a spell and then quickly cast it. So I was thinking maybe we can make a thing from Botania. So a ring of, right, they have a ton of baubles here, and like, there's all kinds of neat stuff, but they have a ring of Thor, blah, 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 blah. Ring of magnetization is not terribly expensive. It requires very few things, right? So I think that we could do this. So I've just been prepping a little bit of mana creation for that. I'd also really like to get a portable crafting table. With Routers Reborn, we actually have a crafting table that's portable, but this is no fun, right? I actually think that's pretty no fun at all. So what I was thinking was we could make a halo, a crafting halo. And supposedly this has an upgrade, but this also has a little bit of automation features, so we're going to have to try and make that. To do that, we need to keep producing mana, right? Let's grab some more charcoal, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's just grab 3, 4, yeah. And let's keep doing that, but let's also grab some iron and a ender pearl, which I don't have many of. I have 6, so this is a little bit expensive. Do we have any crafting tables just lying around? We do. Nice. And then we need a little bit of iron, right? We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So for this, we need 1, 2, 3. We'll count it out in a sec. All right. So let's go ahead and clean this up. Oh, and before we go, let's get this started. We need 4 more benign stone. All right. We're just making it kind of in bulk here. Boop. I think I could maybe go like this. Boop, boop. I need 1 more now. But maybe that will mean I don't have to fall in. But let's make a ring of magnetism just so that we have it, right? Because I feel like that is a better outcome. And then we need to start automating some stuff, because I'm really tired of doing a lot of this stuff by hand. And I've been watching all these great videos about, like, automating stuff with Botania. Let's restart it. And all these other things, right? And I love it. So I totally want to get in on that train. We can't run right now because we're starving to death. That's not cool, even a little bit. So let's go ahead and toss this freshly found thing in there. Gosh, getting to do things sometimes. It's like, oh, better eat. Oh, better do this. Oh, better do that. Anyways, look, we got more charcoal and more glass too. Perfect. So let's toss that in there. Toss that in there. We don't need this great wood planks right now. This mundane ring is currently not useful to us. We really don't. Well, it'll be fine. Delicious meat nugget. I guess it's a chicken nugget. There we go. Boy, I'm really happy with that elevator shaft. Can I just say, I'm really happy with that elevator shaft. Right? Okay. So let's go ahead and get 1, 2 here, right? And then 1, 2 over here to replace what we're about to use, right? So first we want to make this. So I think this takes quite a bit, right? Let's grab our wand of the forest and see there. We're doing okay, right? We're not about to lose it here. Okay, so then we need 1, 2, 3. How are we doing now? Okay, so no appreciable dip. That's good news. Now I brought 2 of these because I actually meant to do that. It's not bad to have one out here. And now we can do this. 1, 2. Will you stop opening doors? They don't go anywhere. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ender pearl. Crafting table in the middle. Da 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 da. Right. Interesting. I don't know why this shows me. Interesting. It just messes with the rendering of the lights. That's funny. It's like 2 mods by Vosky. I guess that's why they interact with each other funny. Anyways, it's fine. So if we go like this, it doesn't mess with that, though. Wow, look, we live in a geometric world. Actually, wow. Just messes with all the particles, doesn't it? Kind of like it. Okay, we've got those things going. Now, we want to make one of these rings of magnetization, right? So we need a magnetic lens. For that, we need 4 more of these, right? Okay, so we need 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then the ring itself requires 4. So let's just go ahead and get this done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. How much did we actually hit this? We hit it a little bit, right? But it's not the end of the world. Let's just run back over here. We need a little bit of gold. Right? Gold. Just grab 1. And we need some glass. A glass pane would be preferable, but these are actually kind of a pain in the glass to make right now. Okay, so we need, for this, we need this. This. Oh no, it doesn't work, does it? Oh, that's a pain. Oh, that's a pain. JEI doesn't integrate with this. Oh my gosh, that makes me sad. That's definitely inhibits the utility of this. But okay, we can deal with it. All right, there we go. Magnetizing lens and ring of magnetization. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Server is backing up. Also nice, nice, nice. Okay, so we can go into our bobble menu, right? And we have this mundane ring, and we have a ring of air discount, which is actually good because we do a lot of air related stuff. Okay, there we go. Ring of magnetization. So now when I toss this out on the ground, I mean, it should walk around. Oh yeah, when you move, it walks around. So there we go. Things that you toss are immune for a little while, which is good. Like, you don't want them, but other stuff, it just gets drawn to you, which is great. So like, for example, now when I go over to harvest this, which just happened off camera, you see it just goes right to that. No, that's so nice. So good. Okay, we probably have enough infused stone now, so we can turn that lever off. Gosh, how should we go next? I sort of feel like what I'd like to do next.